procrastination. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me, and I said I'm gonna grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power. Every single day, I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim.
What is going on, guys? It's Patrick here, and in today's video, it's going to be a full day of eating video. So I know that a lot of you guys wanted this video actually, so I'm finally making it. And right now I'm eating in a caloric surplus, so that's going to make me eat around 3,300 calories and close to 3,400 calories right now. I was eating around like 3,200 and like 3,100, but I recently just bumped it up because I wanted to go a bit faster and wanted to get a bit more in every day. So right now it's about 8:30, and I'm gonna make my breakfast right now, show you guys that, and I'll have a running total of how much each meal costs from the grocery store, and the calories, the proteins, the carbs, and the fats. So all the macros on the screen. Okay, so the first meal is breakfast, and this is what all the ingredients that you're gonna need for the breakfast. And basically it comes out to around 850 calories for like it's an oatmeal, but with all this extra stuff. And before we get started on anything, what I like to do is make a mix of orange juice and all natural pomegranate juice. So I do 4 ounces of each, and that's about 200 calories right there. So I'm just gonna pour it out, make sure it's 4 ounces. Yep, it's pretty close. And so this adds 100 calories on my total just in juices. So, and it's really good, so I like that. There we go, yeah, just at 8. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna get cooking on this, and I'll pick it up when it's ready. So the first ingredient is 90 grams of oats. We actually have 91, but always scale up, you know, so we're bulking, so it's whatever. Next ingredient is just under 5 fluid ounces of this almond milk, so put that in there. The third ingredient is 50 grams of this peanut butter. So peanut butter is really high in calories, so I put around 50 grams in, and it tastes pretty good, so it's a good way to get a lot of calories in. Next you want to put in 25 grams of honey. That's supposed to be 25, but I went a little bit over, but since we're on a lean bulk, that's okay. So we have that all mixed up, and we added 150 grams of frozen fruit from this club size of 4-berry blend. So that's the last ingredient. Now I'm gonna put it in a microwave for 3 minutes, and then munch this down. So this is the final product. This will run you about 950 calories, and I'm gonna have the macros on screen now. And for the cost that I'm putting for all of these meals, it's not going to be the cost at the grocery store because you have to buy everything like in the package, but I'm going to like divide it down per how much you're using per meal, and then that'll be like the cost. So how much each meal is costing you, and not how much it'll cost you to buy at the grocery store, if that makes any sense. So right now it's about 3 o'clock, and usually this is when I eat my second meal of the day, which is 4 bagels, 4 whole eggs, and 4 pieces of turkey bacon with olive oil in the pan. So I'm gonna make that right now. It doesn't take too long, like 15 minutes. And this meal is also 950 calories. And so after this meal is when I'll start snacking in between like my dinner meal and in between the lunch meal. So I'm eating this at I eat it at like 2, 3 usually after my workout. And then I snack in between 3 to like 8, and then 8 o'clock is when I'll have my last meal of the day. And then if I have a shake after, it really just depends. But yeah, so I'm gonna whip this up now, and I'll show you guys when it's done. This is lunch, and this is what you're gonna need for this. So these are my eggs here, turkey bacon, and a little bit of olive oil. Also, we're gonna need everything bagels, which I'm gonna grab in a second. So meal number 2, like I said, got 2 bagels with 4 pieces of bacon and then 2 eggs. So I basically just eat as a sandwich and then with olive oil. So this meal is 930 calories, and basically I just have it with a glass of water. And although I do drink juice in the morning just for the calories sake, I drink about 3 liters of water a day, so I just want to let you guys know that. And after I eat this meal, I will be snacking until my third meal, which is around 8 o'clock, and just to keep my calories up. So I'll pick it back up when I eat my first snack. Alright, so my first snack, and really the only snack I usually eat, is gonna be a combination of mixed nuts. So I got the bags right here. So I got in bulk walnuts, I got almonds, and I got cashews. And these are all non-salted, and I used to buy it in a pack of salted and already mixed, but looking at the bulk bags, comparing it with it already mixed and salted, it was way more expensive than buying in these bags and just putting it together myself. So I'm gonna take each bag and put 20 grams of each, equating to 60 grams of mixed nuts, and that's gonna be around 300 calories. So this is gonna be the first snack, and healthy fats is definitely the way to go if you guys are trying to bulk, because I'll show you in a sec, but the amount of nuts that you have to eat are like very little, and equating to 300 calories, that's a lot of calories for the little amount of food. So it's definitely a good way to bulk or to lean bulk, so that's why I have it in my diet. And if you look at the mixed nuts, see, it's really not a lot. Like, it's really easy to get down, and for 300 calories, it's definitely good. And the thing is though, when they're unsalted, they do taste kind of bland, so I suggest like having with some water. And we are not eating for taste, we are eating for purpose, so I guess it's okay that's a little bit bland, but look, really not a lot of nuts for 300 calories worth. So yeah. So all cooked up, this is meal number 3, and here we got 200 grams of chicken breast. This is the cooked weight, so 200 grams cooked. We have 400 grams of cooked white rice, and I don't have it here, but usually I'll have 70 grams of either veggies, so either like green beans, broccoli, carrots, asparagus, but I actually just ran out, and I didn't realize I ran out until I already made this. So I'm just recording this now, but I do need to get some more, and usually I will eat around 70 grams, and I don't really count the calories on my veg, just because I don't eat a lot of veg, to be honest, and it's such little calories that I don't really track it. So this meal right here is just about 970 calories, so that's just under 1,000, so we're still pretty close and we're still on track. And the sauce that I will use occasionally is this jerk chicken barbecue sauce, and here's the macros on it, but I don't really track sauce either, just because I feel like if you're cutting you should, but in a bulk or in a lean bulk that it's not that necessary. And then also I got my cup of water here to eat with this. So we're gonna put this down the hatch, and I'll show you what I eat after. Okay, so for the last thing I'll eat of the day is after my dinner, usually a snack before bed, and it will be these Quest bars. So I only have 2 left, but this is what it looks like, and these do have 20 grams of protein in them and 190 calories. So this will take us pretty close to our total of 3,400 for the day, and this is what I'll eat before bed. And with the protein bars at the end, usually I'll either have one of those protein bars, or I'll just make myself a protein shake with protein powder. So depending on what I have in my house and what I'm feeling like, it'll go between those two. But so that's basically how much I eat a day and what I eat during the day, because you guys were wondering for my lean bulk. So that's going to take us up to a total of 3,300 calories. Some days I'll eat slightly over, some days I'll eat slightly less, but around 3,300. And this is the total calorie count for the day, the total macros, and then we have the total cost of all the food put together. And just to reiterate what I said before, this cost of the food is actually not what it'll cost you at the grocery store. It'll cost you more at the grocery store, but once you break it down to how much you're eating per day, then that's how much this is going to cost you. So thanks for watching this video. Like if you enjoyed, go follow me over on my Instagram, and peace.